How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and today we're going to be on Firefly episode number 6, which is called Our Mrs. Reynolds. So, I'm really looking forward to this, as I am now with Firefly. It's just become something that I am longing for, I guess, I can say, yeah. I mean, I could just binge through them all, but, you know, I don't have an infinite amount of storage on my, you know, SD card, and, you know, I've got shit to edit as well, so... yeah. Anyways, it was a very, very awesome round last time out with that development of River and Simon, of course, and, you know, the episode showing how much, you know, each other means to each other, I guess. No, it was just really, really beautiful delving into their characters and their connection, and it was just really, really great stuff, as well as, you know, being intrigued with the mystery of Shepard, of course, considering he got shot and he had to be taken to a facility, and because Simon was kidnapped, it means, you know, they had to look elsewhere to, you know, patch up Shepard. But, you know, him carrying an Alliance ID card has people startled, and it seems like we're going to get that story sometime in the future, by his words. Who knows? But yes, let's delve into this episode, because I'm wanting to check out Firefly once more. It's episode number 6. Let's go.
Consider that last part.
Yeah, clear off.
Powerful, ugly creature.
How can you say that? How can you shame me in front of new people?
If I could make you prettier, I would.
Oh my God,
man I met a year ago.
Rude!
Bye now. Bless you.
Oh, this is great. No trouble, friendly people. They're all mutants in disguise. Call again. Now they've left, we can plan our world domination. Oh, shh.
I'm your wife.
Awesome. He got married there, didn't he? I just love his face. He's just lost for words. Like, I need to process this. Did they actually get married during the night?
Everyone should have a chance to congratulate you on your day of bliss.
Yay! Puzzle
I
top!
don't know this girl.
Then, can I know her?
Jane! Don't sully
Son of a
this.
bitch.
You are going to be cleaning latrines with your face. You'll put that up.
Who's the new recruit?
Oh, Kaylee's so excited.
Everybody.
And send him away, see what I can do.
I appreciate that. She's a nice girl.
Seems
Yeah.
very anxious to please you.
Just, I think he's right though. He'd make a terrible husband. It's not his kind of
Full
life.
advantage of her. You're going to burn in a very special level of hell. A level they reserve for child molesters and people who talk at the theater.
Oh yeah, those people can.
I am not. Preacher, you got a smutty mind.
Perhaps I spoke out of
Or
turn.
maybe haps, I'm thinking.
I apologize. I'll make her up a room in the passenger door.
I don't think
Good.
Mal would, but the people who talk in theaters
A
instead of us.
special hell.
Because I got myself a bride, or because I don't plan to keep her.
I find the whole thing degrading.
That's just what Saffron said about your line of work.
Maybe you should think twice about letting go of Saffron.
Here we go.
You two
Here
sound
we
like quite a
go.
match.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we're soulmates.
Yes, great. I wish you hundreds of fat children.
Oh, could you imagine that? Me with the whole passel of critters underfoot? Hell, 10 years' time, I could...
Can you leave me alone for 5 minutes, please?
Wasn't episode 4 nice when, you know, them two had a bit of respect, I guess, but
I wasn't looking for a fight.
it's just but I also love he. Oh.
I always do seem to find one, though.
Jane.
It's a Callahan full-bore auto lock. Customized trigger. Double cartridge thorough gauge.
Jane.
It is my very favorite gun.
Oh my God. Dramatic.
Oh, Sean. About says shit. So you offered me a trade? A trade?
I should have expected this with
Hell,
Jane's character.
This is the best.
She raised you herself?
Well, I earned about 40 hands. I had more family for a kid. Oh, that is odd.
What?
The connecting.
I just don't. I'm not one talks about what's past.
Yeah,
and
the
future, don't
connecting.
we?
See? Husband and wife.
Does your
But
crew never show interest in your life?
No,
The thing is, she's a caring character, so I just we've
just
gathered
know
that
well
already.
enough to-
So super caring.
She's a good catch. She comes our way, you prep the nets.
What? Who?
But not half so hard as I cried the night they gave me to you.
Why you? Is there blubber?
I cried, for I'd not dreamed to have a man so sweet.
Oh,
So
she actually
kind and
oh,
beautiful. Only let me have my wedding night.
one night, I guess. She's.
Oh, I'm gonna go with a special hat.
Oh, I mean, she feels for him.
I really wish it was that
But
simple.
yeah, he's a bit skeptical, and he doesn't want to disgrace her. But she's like, oh, he's the sweetest person that's came into her life. Oh,
Son of
wait, what?
Night, sweetie.
Oh, of course she's not sweet. Of course she's not a generous soul.
We love her very much.
Well, at least Zoe is, one for knocking people out with their kiss.
The first time we met, she actually...
Look at that! Oh, come on! You are poison. Oh God, what's she doing? Unless she's working for those people who are trying to, who were looking at that fire, who were looking at Serenity and the electrocution thingy bobs. No.
Shuttle.
I just want to get in the TV and no.
You would lie with me.
Oh.
I guess we've lied enough.
You're good.
You're amazing. Who are you?
Malcolm Reynolds' widow.
Oh, nah, she's not. Oh shit, go on. God damn it. This. I hate her. God. At least he's not dead, though. Oh, wait, I wouldn't expect it to be fair. Half the crew because of her. Oh no. Because you kissed him. And that's okay.
They called it the goodnight kiss.
So you two were
Night, night.
kissing.
Well, isn't that special?
Wash, how did hey? I just got kicked in the head.
I just love it.
My man would never fall for that chance. Well,
Most of my head wishes I had.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't need to be examined. I'm comfy.
She doesn't want, yeah. But to be fair, would they think that Nara and her had something going on for some reason? I don't know.
Besides molesting innocent captains?
You want to stow it, preacher? We're in some peril here.
she can fly
Yes,
that thing. Why
we
don't you take
got
a shot?
something.
Maybe she likes shuttles. Some people juggle geese.
That's why I never kiss him on the mouth.
Where do you? No, I'm not gonna ask.
Well, what can you do? But she was naked and all articulate.
Oh, God, Shepard's gonna have a
Everybody
field
not talking
day.
about sex in here. Everybody else, elsewhere.
They're coming.
Watch is just sick of this.
10 minutes or so, right on
To be
target.
fair, the poor guy got hit on the head.
A1.
Where are we headed?
End of the line.
Oh, well, that sounds pleasant. And that does look pleasant. And we saw, yeah, oh God, yeah, that is a great net. It's like catching fish, isn't it?
It's a carrion house. Scrap shop. Takes ships, pulls them apart, or fixes them up.
And that's why they, yeah, okay.
That pattern you're looking at is a net. We fall into that, we're more than just helpless. It'll turn this ship into one big electrical conduit, burn us all from the inside out.
Oh,
Some
damn.
manure-
Clear as day. Seafarer, dress yourself up and get taken out somewhere fun.
I got bad news for you, Jade. It's not talking back. Let's go. Oh, no, look a bit closer. Oh, There we go. You guys aren't catching your bait anytime soon. Oh, Jesus. Wait, did he just aim for the window? Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, she trained. Yeah. Well, we got that with the Inara fight. Oh, sugar.
Looks like you got that wedding night after all.
Damn.
You even think about playing me again, I will riddle you with holes.
Everybody plays each other. That's all anybody ever does.
Oh, don't give me this shitty story about, oh, we're all plays at the end.
And yet here I am, with a gun to your head.
What's your next
I got
move?
People with me. People who trust. You didn't just trip, did you?
You kissed him. You kissed him.
Oh, isn't that something? I knew you let her kiss you.
Ah. Believe what you want, Mal. You are out of it anyway, so believe what you want. To be fair, I thought it was more of a kiss of life situation, but maybe there is something that can happen between the pair of them. You know, it is weird to say, though, like, how I thought... I mean, he was showing signs of life, I guess, and then she went to kiss him. So, I didn't really think much of it for some reason. I don't know why, but, maybe there is something that can, you know, go on between Inara and Mal. Despite the fact that they've shown some kind of conflict, of course, in the past, but, you know, he is a person that, you know, is all about respect and all that. And how, you know, he wants to respect, how he wants to show that respect for women and that. And that's why he has been disapproving of, you know, Inara's job, as we've seen in the past. But he does respect, you know, her as an individual, just not her line of work. And we saw that replicated with, Saffron. Like, he wouldn't, you know, I guess use her as quickly, because she even said, oh, some men just, you know, get on with it within the first 10 minutes or whatever, but he's a bit more of a respectable person. He was not really, for this marriage. He's not one for, I guess, commitment and all that, and, I guess he kind of sees himself as a bit of a loner, I guess, considering the fact that he wanted to dismiss this marriage, and he was trying so hard to pull her away, and yeah, it was just really, really interesting stuff to see, you know, Mal's, I guess, kind of innocence, I guess, even though he's going to the special hell to Shepard. But no, it was just a really, really fascinating story about how she, you know, leached herself inside Serenity, of course, and tried to lead it to those two guys who were trying to, you know, salvage the ship, I guess, and then kill everyone on board. It was the perfect, you know, it was the perfect, situation for her to, you know, play everyone, and it was just really, really good. I'm not sure if it's because of her charm and whatnot, because she had a lot of bloody charm and whatnot. Maybe it was her, like, over, or, no, I think the word I'm looking for is high amount, I guess, whatever. I don't know, my brain isn't working today. That's probably why I didn't think of anything with the kiss between Inara and, Mal. I don't know, I just thought it was a kiss of life situation. Even, I know he was showing signs and all that, I guess, but, I didn't think of it more romantically, more as a relief or whatever, but, yeah, it seems like with that ending they are teasing that there could be potential for a relationship between Mal and Inara in the future, which I'd be game for, because, like I said, I think they make a fascinating couple, and you know, they've had their squabbles in the past, but he's a person who's all about respecting women. And he's not one to use them, and he doesn't really think highly of people who do use them, or, you know, women who, or Inara's occupation, I guess. He doesn't really see that as a comfortable life. He's more about that, more respecting of women, it seems. But yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if Inara is, bisexual, or if it was down to Saffron's, high level of charm, how she, because they were going to go for that kiss, Saved by the Bell, of course, and it was a good job as well. But then again, it didn't matter because she went and kissed Mal, and that was, yeah. I just love that though. Like, she was trying to make up some excuse, of course, to not reveal. Oh yeah, I kissed Mal, and yeah, I just. Because he got kissed by Saffron, the things transcended to me. So, like the poison transcended to me. So, but no, it's gonna. Like I said, it'll be very, very interesting to see how that develops. But yeah, it probably is the high level of charm, because she seems to be that. That. I mean, she did try it on with. Wash, but Wash did pull away, of course, just in the nick of time, considering his attachments to Zoe and that. So maybe she is, bisexual or whatever, but who knows? I'm just thinking if it's one thing or another, considering she was using charm to her advantage. I mean, she was able to, because I'm just thinking back to the whole Mal situation, where, because, like I said, he's one for respecting women, and he doesn't want to take advantage of them, but he was convinced, I guess this was because she, consented, I guess, so, of course that was before the cape was unveiled, so, yeah, it was just a really, really, fun and manipulative episode, wasn't it? Because we were all, I was fiddled. I thought, I was, with the whole marriage thing, I was thinking, maybe this would be an interesting dynamic to have her on board Serenity, but she was literally poison. Like, she was poison. More than just a descriptive term, she was literally poisoned because of course, her special ways to try and get, the upper hand, I guess. So, yeah. It was just really, really good. The humour was absolutely great as well. Especially with Shepard, of course, like I said, that lecture about, Mal going to the special hell. Really, really good stuff. But yeah, as well as the whole situation, like, when, they found out that Saffron was was someone who was deceiving them, of course. And, Mal in a bit of a fluster, of course, like, considering the fact that he revealed that they had a kiss and that, and then Shepard's judgment. I'm wondering what's going on there as well, because, Jane, talked about how he knows a lot about crime and whatnot. It's still playing on to Shepard's mysterious past with the whole card situation, with the fact that he knew Niska, so heavily, and now this, so I'm expecting within a few episodes we're going to get that kind of, reveal, like, what is really going on with Shepard, because what we've done with Firefly, for a couple of episodes, they're not every episode, but a couple of episodes, because we're 6 episodes in, and what we've seen so far in some of the episodes is how we've presented a lot of character development, especially with, Simon and River in the last episode. Of course, we, delved in so much with their relationship, and we, kind of had that relationship development between Mal and Inara back in episode 4, as well as, this getting a little bit more of a push, but more of a romantic push, it seems, especially given the ending scene. So I'm expecting within a couple of episodes we're going to get a bit of development from Shepard, because he seems to be the one that needs a bit more development. Well, of course, his past is a mystery, and that's what's, keeping us, invested with, to see what's going to happen with Shepard. So when his story is told, we're going to be like, oh, so it's more teasers to when, I guess, his story does get untold and all that. But then again, we could, we could have, developmental episodes for potentially Zoe and Wash a bit more. Jane potentially. I just loved that though, especially with I thought something was going on as well. Like I had no idea what was going on. I was so confused with that scene with, you know, when he was standing in the hallway with his gun, and I thought shit was going to go down between him and Mal, but it's just Jane being Jane, and you just love it. I just love this kind of character. I don't know, for some reason he reminds me of a more competent Mick Rory from Legends of Tomorrow. He's got that brutish, you know, kind of character with him, but he's got a lot of humour with him as well, and that's what he does remind me of. A bit more of a competent version, so... yeah, I just loved it though, and Vera, of course. But no, it was just a really, really interesting, episode, of course, with the whole Saffron thing, and it was just really, really good stuff. I'm just enjoying these episodes. They do feel fresh, they don't feel repetitive at all, they don't feel sluggish to get through. They are really, really interesting to, enjoy over and over, like, as, you know, time goes on, the more episodes you divulge into, the more, you know, immersed you are. And it's going to be really, really sad, isn't it? Because, you know, there's only, like, 14 episodes or whatever. And that means when you get to the end, you'll be wanting more. And then, here we go with the whole season 2 Firefly, thing. So, yeah, I'm really, really enjoying these stories. But that was a really, really great one as well, as showing, part of Mal's humanity and his respect, and how he has some level of dignity, of course. And yeah, it was just really, really great. And yeah, god damn it, Saffron, you played us like a goddamn fiddle, damn it. I don't know, it was just a really, really interesting setup as well with her, you know, willing to do these, you know, chores, and then Mal just feeling a bit uncomfortable because he didn't, you know, I felt there was that restriction for Saffron at first, and then, of course, she was, you know, playing the perfect game, of course, to, you know, screw with the ship and lead it to the trap, so, yeah, but it was just an interesting setup, and then the reveal was so great, especially with her, ability to be able to take advantage of, someone's just buzzed me, to be able to take advantage of, the crew, of course, with her kiss, so it was just a really, really fun episode and interesting stuff. But yeah, this was another great episode of Firefly. I'm just enjoying these episodes more and more. I've noticed I've had this coffee out since I began. Oh god, it's still warmish, but I should have drank it all. But yeah, no, I think that's how invested I was with this episode. I was so interested to see how it played out, and it was just really, really good from start to finish, especially with the whole bug situation. I'm just wrapping this up, but yeah, like the, you know, the book situation, and, you know, the reveal, of course, and then the, you know, fun and shenanigans Mal had with the crew, considering the fact that, you know, he dismissed any, you know, ties to her, and then they had that kiss, and then they were like, well, Shepard as well, of course, with the whole, you're going to the special hell. Who else should go to the special hell? Like, people who don't indicate, people who, you know, do not have their headphones on and are blasting music. Yeah. But no, it was just a really, really enjoyable episode from start to finish. It was just great stuff. And yeah, this show just continues to impress me. So I really loved it. And, of course, the potential relationship between Mal and, Inara, I forgot her name there. But no, there's that potential. So we'll just have to see how that develops and whatnot. Like I said, I didn't think too much of the kiss. But as time went on, you could see there's, you know, potential for them to, you know, become a thing, especially the ending of the last scene where Mal was so oblivious to, I guess that goes to his respect. He wouldn't, you know, he wouldn't think him and Inara could be a thing, but I think that, that will, like I said, that's going to develop in future episodes, so, Inara might have a thing for him, especially with the way he, you know, has that respect for women. But Mal, you know, like I said, we'll just have to see how that develops, of course, because Mal doesn't really think any of it. But like I said, we'll see that develop. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Visa channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!